Is it audible now?
Yes, yes, it's audible now.
Okay. Sir,
Yes. Good morning, Santosh.
morning, sir.
Can you introduce yourself to me?
Sir, my name is Santosh Kumar Das. I am from Baleshwar. I passed out my 10th from Kalinga Vidyapit Chaudhar, and I passed out my plus 2 from UN College Sora. I passed out my graduation from Ravenshaw University in science and passed out my master degree from Ravenshaw University in 2012. I passed out my LLB from MS College in 2019 and passed out my LLM in 2021 from MS Law College in criminalization specialization, criminology.
Okay, okay. So you had an illustrious career in this field of science. You could have had a great career there. You could have been a great teacher as well. Why did you choose to do law?
Sir, I I'm after my completion of MSc, then I was preparing for the service, banking service at that time and general state services. At that time, I was inspired by one of my uncle, and he advised me to go for this career, opt for this career, and this is a bright future in this career, and that's why I have some inclination towards this course. Then when I joined LLB, then at that time one of my senior qualified for judicial service also, and that's why I have more inclination to this survey, to this judiciary or to this law field from that time. That's why.
Okay, okay. What is your favorite law subject, if I may ask?
It is uh, like CRPC or evidence.
So criminal law mostly.
So,
Okay. Can you tell me what's a hostile witness? Is it defined anywhere in Evidence Act?
so hostile witness is not directly defined in Evidence Act, but Section 154 of the Evidence Act states about hostile witness. So hostile witness basically means if any witness is called by a party and that witness to prove a fact, but that witness prove another fact or opposite fact and the opposite thing, then such witness is declared by the court as hostile witness.
Okay. Can you tell me whether there is a procedure to discharge an accused in the case of a summons trial?
So
Because there is
discharge.
there is no provision of charge in a summons trial.
Yes,
Because
sir.
this in summons trial the only the summary will be read over.
Yes, sir.
It will be read over to him. The
Yes,
summary
sir.
of the charge will be read over to him. So there is
Yes,
no
sir.
formal charge framed. So
Yes,
in
sir.
this case, is there a provision given under CRPC? Or if there is no provision given in CRPC, then can we discharge the accused?
So there is no provision given in CRPC for discharge, but person can be discharged. The court may discharge him in summons cases also, but there is no direct provisions are given.
And what is the logic that you have? Why do you think that he can be discharged even
Sir,
though there is no provision?
sir, even though there is no provision, so discharge is basically for the court to, if after reading the charge or after considering the circumstances, if court feels that the person has not committed any offense, so there is no need to further proceed. So that's why he has the discretionary power to discharge him, even though that is not given in section.
Okay, okay.
So,
Have you studied revenue laws? You must have studied revenue laws and land laws.
some up to some extent.
Okay. So my first question is whether if there is a situation where one party brings an ROR and says that my name is recorded in the ROR, and there is another party who brings the registered sale deed, says that the property has been sold to me, which will be given more weightage and why?
Sorry, sir.
Don't know. Okay. Don't worry, we have time. You revise all of this and make sure you complete all these concepts as well. Okay. What do you think what do you think about the reservation policy of our country in the present scenario that it exists with the SCBC new thing that has been added to the reservation system? How do you think all of this work together?
So the reservation policy is, in my opinion, it is for the betterment of the society, and it is also it is good. It is a good policy for the government for the upliftment of the backward classes, for to bring them to the mainstream of the society. But today, sir, the society developed to that extent. So it is now this is time for to take back reservation part wise, not fully take back reservation. To part wise means to the to persons who are actually came to mainstreams, but to take back the reservation from them and give the needful persons to the reservation. So reservation is required for this situation, but it is time came to will reconsider about this, how to more practically implement this reservation system.
One of the main Gandhian principle, Gandhi was really against the consumption of liquor and the selling of liquor by state, and that has been incorporated in DPSP as well, right? So still then, the states haven't been able to ban it completely, and we have seen that the states who have banned it actually have faced more severe crisis, where because if you ban something, then people have a tendency to consume it more. So the
Yes, sir.
only the black marketing increases, the state is rather deprived of tax and the revenue that he could have probably collected because of the excise thing. So what do you think about it? Whether we should adopt the principle in the DPSP, or we should adopt the laissez-faire concept. That means whatever people want, they should be able to do it.
No, sir. Actually, the liquor excise or the liquor factory or that is that should not be totally banned, because people have also their rights to enjoy their right to drink liquor, because liquor is not bad, sir. But government should make strict policies to sell liquor. Like it should not be around public places. It should be around highways, and that should not be totally banned, because liquor it is against the people's rights. Their right in the way is hampered. So government will frame strict laws to who will to give a liquor license to the persons, and uh, strict actions will be taken who will go against the rule and laws. That is needed.
Tell me, what do you understand by an exchange?
Exchange in TP, sir.
Yes, exchange in deep.
So exchange means when one thing is transferred with another thing, when they both the things money or neither the things money, then it is general termed as exchange, which is given in section 118 of Transfer of Property Act. Transfer of one thing in exchange of another thing.
Okay. Both the things being money only, if both are money, then that will be exchange as well,
That
right?
can be exchange, sir. Or neither things will be money.
Yes, yes. Okay. So 125 CRPC, does it allow a widowed daughter-in-law to claim maintenance from her father-in-law?
Sir,
That is the
125, sir, does not allow. He can be claim maintenance under Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act in section 19. Sure.
okay. Okay. Next question would be that A contract entered by a person of unsound mind,
So,
whether that's a valid contract or a void contract or voidable contract, what is it? What is the scenario?
sir, the contract entered by unsound mind uh, is a is a valid contract if at the time of contract he is of a sound mind, he is capable of entering into contract, and if not, that is a void contract.
Okay. Can you tell me when a delay can be condoned under Limitation Act?
Sir, delay delay can be condoned. Sir, I can understand the question, particular question.
And there is a provision of condonation of delay, right?
Yes, sir.
So when
In
do you think
section
such
12,
condonation of delay is possible?
sir, section 5, was trying to say,
Yes. So
on
tell me
proving
that.
sufficient cause, if on proving
Yes. Okay.
sufficient cause, the delay can be condoned.
Right. That's what I wanted to hear. Yes. Uh, Also, tell me about the ADR mechanism and why is it that it is not being followed widely by Indian courts?
So ADR mechanism is it is a resolution of dispute outside the court, where is without the interference of the court between the parties. The parties will sit together and resolve their disputes, and a third party will administer the uh, sittings. So it is so in India it is not widely practiced because sorry sir, I can't remember right now.
Okay.
I'll read. I am not reading that idea.
Okay. Okay. No issues. Uh, do you know what is the history of Ravenshaw University? I mean, is it named after anyone? Why is it named Ravenshaw University?
Sir, Ravenshaw University is named after Sir T.E. Ravenshaw, who built the Ravenshaw University.
Okay. And who was he? I mean, can you tell me something about him?
Sorry, sir, I can't remember right now.
You did your 12th from Soro. Soro.
Yes, sir. Sir, sorry. UN
Is it
College,
your
sir.
hometown? Balasore is your hometown.
Yes, sir, hometown.
Was Baleswar a kingdom previously? Like Baripada has a fort. Is there any fort or anything in Baleswar as well?
So Baleswar, there is king's rule. There is king in Sajnagarh. There is king in Nilagiri, also a princely
Yes.
state previously.
Nilagiri, yeah, absolutely. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So coming back to laws, can you tell me what is an affray?
Affray means, sir, when two or more persons fighting in public, causing the public disturbance, then it is termed as affray. It is given in 159 of the IPC.
Do you know the leading case of regularization of service?
Regularization of service.
Yes.
No, sir.
Uma Devi case. Uma Devi case, do you know it?
No, sir.
Please read it. Go and read
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Santosh. Wish you all the best. I'll give you the detailed feedback after the interview is over.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.